up, YouTube? Adam Grover from Grover Boys Racing, back with you guys again. Got some suspension upgrades for the Blazer on a budget. We got here, ordered a pair of, found these on Marketplace actually, and they are strange adjustable shocks off of a Chevelle. And I forget how much the guy wanted for them, but I got them for $160 shipped. I think he wanted like $200. These are $160 or $180 new if you were to order them from Jag, Summit, or whatever. So it's not too bad of a deal. They look pretty solid. Knobs and all work good on them. Then I actually came across a brand new shock that was $80, and it was for a F-150 Lightning. Traffic going by here, sorry guys. And anyway, I messaged the people, and the lady actually worked, I guess they own a speed shop or something, McCarty Racing, and they had these, which are two different part number shocks, but $160 for both of them. These are QA1s, brand new. These have never been used. Single adjustable. So for $320, I got brand new shocks. Now these shocks, like I said, one was for like a F-150 Lightning, if I remember correctly, and the other one is like a universal type deal. But I mean, both of them matched. They both matched up. Spec wise, the only difference was really the mounting on these, which McCarty Racing supplied me with the T-bar mounts for both shocks. So I mean, as far as the travel goes, compressed, all the dimensions will work on the Blazer. They're a little bit longer, which is good for travel wise. Coming down, it might be an issue, but worst case scenario, I can make a set of brackets for these to bolt to give me a little bit more compression height. But which will reduce travel, but I'm not too worried about that. I'll figure that out when I get there. So for now, I'm just going to try to get these on and see what it does, and I'll make what I gotta make, which I'll bring you guys along for the ride on that. And I also ordered these adjustable ball joints, so that way this will give me a little bit more travel up front, because right now I'm hitting the bump stops. So I'm going to pull the bump stops out of it, and out of the upper control arms, that is. Install these, and I'm probably going to max them out, and I'm going to make a set of limiters that are adjustable in and out of the upper control arms, which a lot of people do. If you're into these S10s and G bodies and things like that, a lot of people pretty much do the same thing. They'll weld a nut in the control arm and then put a stud or a bolt through it, and you can make the limiter adjustable. So that way you can limit the travel on the front end. This will be good for like no prep stuff. On the street, the Blazer works fine with the travel it has currently. So I'm going to measure that all out and see what I'm at, so that way I can just set my limiter to that. And then on a no prep surface, I'll readjust it and make this all work the way it should. And hopefully it won't unload the rear end anymore, and it'll stay planted on a no prep surface. So there's that. So that's the plans with the NtG Blazer. Got a little decal made up. And hopefully this stuff works out the way I think it's going to. Definitely help it ride better, because right now this thing is very boaty. Hit a bump in this thing, it like bottoms right out. It doesn't help that I got the sub back there and things like that, but the more weight you put in it, the worse it is. So adjustable shocks should help with that a little bit, and hopefully it helps us out. So we'll see. I'd like to get this thing to 60 foot. If I get another 10th out of the 60 foot on the bottle, I'd be happy. Really like it to, yeah, another 10th. Yeah, that's about what I want. I'd like to get 2 out of it, but that's kind of asking for a lot. But we'll see. Still got a lot of playing around to do. I got some other upgrades for it. Come and show you that. Let's see. Take a walk in the garage. This place is a hot mess. So we got this right here. Probably not the best way to store a camshaft, but nice little solid roller that a buddy of mine gave me. It was brand new, has maybe idle time on it, I think he said. Gave me the lifters with it. Granted, solid roller, you know, I could put whatever lifters on it. But I'll clean this up. It's been sitting for many years, so it's got a little bit of, nothing too crazy. It's starting to get a little surface on it. So I'll just polish that out with some others, and if I have to, I'll take a little pad or something to it. But probably want to try that out. It's a high 500 lift cam, so it's kind of on the small side, but the heads that are on the Blazer and stuff, that really should work pretty well. I got to measure the cam that's in it when I pull that out. This is going to be more geared toward nitrous oxide, this camshaft here. So hopefully on the bottle, this will wake it up a little bit. Hopefully I can hit this thing with the big shot that I had in it, which was a 250, or maybe even more, and make more power on spray. It's not so much for what it does on motor. On motor, it might hurt it. It might wash out where it goes the same, which I'm kind of hoping it does. I mean, if it goes faster, that'd be great, but I'm not counting on it going so much faster on motor than, you know, I'd rather have it pick up on the bottle. If it goes the same on motor, picks up on spray, then I'll be very happy with it. And we're also going to pull this trans out of this car. It's my black Mustang with the Turbo LS in it. But we're going to pull the motor and trans out of this because I got to paint all this stuff up here. This will also be another project that I'll put out there on YouTube later on. Right now I want to concentrate on the Blazer, but we're going to end up putting this Turbo 400 out of this car in that Blazer, since this has a trans brake in it. Excuse me. And I'm going to put this Power Glide in this car. So, got some upgrades. I got all this stuff too. This is probably going to be another segment. Give you guys a little sneak peek on that. Gave you one in, I think it was the last video. It's been a while since I made it. It's probably been 2 or 3 weeks since I made the last video for you guys, but you know, this isn't what I depend on for income or anything like that. I just do this to try to help people. You know, I want to try to give you guys some tech tips, show you guys what works, what doesn't, things like that, of that nature, and you know, just come along for the ride. What we do as far as the race cars and stuff go and do, and or street cars, whatever it is that we're doing. Black cars more going to be geared for just more of strictly racing. I probably will drive it on the street because I actually enjoy driving them. But the Blazer is legitimately my street piece. That's going to be, I'll put the baby in it. you know, when he's a little bit older, after he's born, and cruise this thing around with the family and stuff. So, well, that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe if you want. If not, it is what it is. Not gonna be mad at you. I do things a little different than most people, so you might learn something new. You might think I'm a total idiot, but you know, I try to do the best with what I have. So the budget stuff, as you see, the suspension I got, that's $600 worth of parts, and I got it for half of that. So granted, the all-star ball joints I bought brand new, but I mean the shocks, some of this big stuff that you can't get new, a ball joint, I wouldn't recommend using a used one. But I mean, if you got a buddy or something that has them and says, hey, I just bought those for my car, I'm not using them, here, take them, and you know, by all means. But they're not that old. If you got a 30-year-old ball joint, I don't recommend doing that. But you know, some of the budget stuff I definitely try to do. I try to get the best deal I possibly can on things, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it don't. Sometimes it bites me in the butt. So, but that's pretty much it, guys. So stay tuned. I'll have more stuff coming in the future for you. I'm going to get these shocks on, and maybe I'll do a segment putting them on, or show you like a basics on how to, or something like that. So, all right, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.